Nicole, when was the last time you actually listened to your gut?
I always do, because nutrition in midlife is so important. And we know that there's a lot of misleading health advice out there. And most of what we're taught about food is wrong. Did you know that Big Food even pays TikTok influencers to say that ultra-processed foods are healthy when they're not?
I actually find that shocking, but it's no wonder that 1 in 8 people globally, that's over 1 billion people, are living with obesity.
So our sponsor Zoe understands that our health is suffering and that it's time we listened to our gut.
They make your gut health their business. And as we've learned in over 5 years of doing podcasts, gut health is key to overall health.
Your Zoe membership starts by testing your gut health, and it's backed by one of the world's largest microbiome databases and most scientifically advanced at-home gut health tests. Zoe gives you proven science whenever you need it.
Listen, we know better than anyone else, being in the self-care space, that the start of every new year is noisy with loads of health advice that's often full of hot air and rubbish. But Zoe is the solution that you can trust.
Zoe is the science and nutrition company leading a movement to transform the health of millions. And Zoe membership has been proven by a randomized controlled trial, giving you the solutions to listen to your gut, make smarter food choices, and change your health for life.
Go to Zoe.com and find out what Zoe membership could do for you. And because you listen to 40ish, you can use the exclusive code 40ish10 to get 10% off membership. As a Zoe member, you'll get an at-home test kit and personalised nutrition programme to help you make smarter food choices that support your gut. That's Zoe.com. Use code 40ish10 at checkout. Trust your gut. Trust Zoe.
It's 2025, a new year and the best time to turn your great idea into a business. Shopify is how you're going to make it happen. Let me tell you how. Shopify makes it simple to create your brand, open for business, and get your first sale. Get your store up and running easily with thousands of customizable templates. All you need to do is drag and drop. Their powerful social media tools let you connect all your channels and create shoppable posts. Established in 2025. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/promo. All lowercase. Go to shopify.com/promo to start selling with Shopify today. Shopify.com/promo.
This episode is sponsored by Zoe.
Hello everyone, welcome to 40ish Unfiltered. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Lauren Mishcon. This is the sidekick show to 40ish, where we dish all the juicy feedback from the week's episode, and every Tuesday we dive into your comments, emails, DMs, and all the social media buzz about the latest 40ish dilemmas.
And if you want more 40ish in your life, because of course you do, who wouldn't want more 40ish in your life? I got stopped in a shopping centre on Friday, coming up to me, telling me how much they love my podcast.
Oh my God, how did you not text me that info?
Because you'd ignored me, hadn't you? I'd already messaged you something and you'd ignored me.
I was being punished.
Yeah, no, I actually forgot. Telling me that she finds it hard to drive because she's laughing so much.
Oh, I love that. I mean, not that she's dangerously driving, but she's enjoying it.
Yeah, she loves it. So if you do want more 40ish in your life, then please hit that follows button and come and subscribe onto our Apple podcast subscription. Because you get free content on there, you get bonus content on there, you get it ad-free, and you get early access.
All the things.
All the things. So please come over for that. We would be absolutely delighted to have you.
Yeah.
I came across this weird post last night on Instagram and I sent it to you.
Did you?
Yes. Right. So the post was, it was a little reel, and it was of a man and a woman.
Oh, yeah.
The woman was lying on her back.
Yeah.
She was absolutely tanned and had a six-pack and absolutely beautiful looking. And it was like, and he was just like some tanned Adonis. He was just divine, wasn't he?
Topless.
Toned. And she was lying there and she sort of had her legs spread and he was sort of sat in between her legs and he was massaging her hips.
Yeah, her hips and like her stomach.
And it was like this really like sensual music. And the line was, I'm going to tell you, how to help your wife ease her pain during her bleed.
So I believe he was giving her a sort of pelvis, stomachy, relaxing massage.
The hips can be a great place to help ease period pain. The muscles in the hips are greatly connected to the stomach and the lower back. And he's got he is absolutely divine, this guy. I might even put it on our stories. And she's just lying there, and it's like they're on a picnic blanket in the middle of a beautiful field somewhere, and it's a bright, hot, sunny day, and he's just massaging her hips because she is having her bleed.
What's irked you so much about this that you sent it to me and now you're bringing it to the show? I'm quite intrigued because I would just have scrolled past that.
Because it's total bullshit.
Which part?
All of it. All of it. Do me a favour. You lie down in a field on a picnic blanket with your top off, and Ollie takes his top off and he massages your hips to ease your pain, does he? Is that how it works in your household?
Well, I think more to the point, also we set up a camera with perfect lighting to film it.
Oh, you do you?
Oh, yeah, every month.
What I'm saying is, who's got the fucking time to be massaged by your hot husband in a field on a picnic blanket whilst bleeding, and he's so in tune with you that he is able to know how to massage your hips to ease your fucking period pains?
A, people who've literally just got married, and B, maybe if he is some sort of women's health massage practitioner.
He's
otherwise, no.
But I'm just saying, I don't know anyone who behaved this way.
Well, I decided after you sent it to me, Ollie was sitting next to me.
Did you show it to Ollie?
So I showed him.
I showed Adam
I was
too.
like, watch this. And he was like, what am I looking at?
Yeah, that's exactly what Adam said.
And I said, well, when we go on holiday next week, I am going to have my period. So would you do this massage on me? And he was like, whatever you want. I said, no, I'm being serious. Like, if we're on the beach, will you do this massage with me for my period pains? He's like, sure, whatever you like. I was like, would you know how to do this massage? I think he was just really deep in a document trying to sort his work out. And he just thought, I don't know what mad shit she's coming out with now. I'm just going to say yes to whatever it is, because then maybe she'll go away and stop with her mad nonsense.
I showed my husband. Mm-hmm. And he was like watching it, and he was like, I don't understand. I'm like, well, just watch it. Well, I don't understand what I'm watching. I'm like, well, you're watching a husband massage a wife's hips. He's like, well, why am I watching this? I'm like, why don't you just read it? Like, just take it in. Why have I got to explain it to you? He goes, helps ease with her bleed. What's her bleed? What's her bleed?
Like, says the man with 2 daughters.
And a wife we've been together 20 years.
Yeah.
He's like, was that her period? I'm like, yes, Adam, that's her period. I said, so you're not going to do this, are you? He goes, well, you want me to do this? I said, to be honest with you, I don't even know when my period's coming anyway.
No,
I can't remember the last time I had a fucking bleed.
Surprise for everybody. Surprise for everyone. I mean, over the years, very occasionally I've sent him out to buy Tampax, like if he's out shopping and I've run out. And he'll always say, what flavour? Always. What flavour do you want? Do you want the
green or the orange
green,
or the
orange,
yellow?
I'm like, they're not flavoured. I'm just how
it's not lemon or apple.
I don't know how many times I have to spell this out. It's like when the kids were really little, the boys used to find them in my handbag, and then they'd have a massive argument about who got the lemon and who got the lime. And I'd be like, knock yourself out, guys. Pick whichever one you want. They're not tasty.
I guess what's annoyed me about it is they're both in their prime of life.
I see. Right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And also they're just so connected and they have so much free time and they're just so in love and to the point where they're just so bonded that he knows how to help ease her fucking pain. It's like they do not live with teenagers. I'm just saying.
Said to you, they've if it is her actual husband, they've just got married. These are not people who've had a baby or probably even thinking about having a baby.
They're not dealing with teenagers. No. They're not dealing with neurodiversity. They're not dealing with schools and curfews. And
Nicole, we were there once. We were those people
we're
once.
not. Well, we are not there now.
No, because we're 40-ish now. But we were there once. And it was a lovely time.
Well, maybe that's why I'm upset.
Okay. You're just feeling, is it because it's your birthday today? You're just feeling...
No. I don't get weird about my birthday.
I do.
I know.
I don't like that as March turns around, I creep ever closer to the grave. I'm not into that shit. But, others are.
Well, happy birthday to me.
We have had yet more feedback on Penis Beaker. Penis Beaker, if you missed that episode, and why would you miss that episode? You've got to go back to it, was the woman who asked if it was unusual that they had a sex station on their bedside table and a beaker of water.
A sex cleaning station.
Yes, where her husband dunked his penis
to
after
clean
sex. Yeah. Cara said, hi both, just catching up on #Penis Beaker. I am fully mortified at the idea, but I think you missed an important question. Who fills the penis beaker and when?
Yeah.
Is it a case
it's a good
of,
question.
oh darling, we're going to bed now, don't forget to fill the penis beaker? How romantic.
I think when you've been married a really long time, you know when you're going to bed to have sex.
Yeah, totes.
It's never...
Well, mostly. Not always.
It's very rarely a surprise. Come on. You know from probably about midday if you're going to be having sex that night.
No, actually, no.
Oh.
No, I don't agree with that. Sometimes, yes. Not always, no.
What? Sometimes it's impromptu, is it?
Actually, I'd say over 70% of the time.
Wow.
Yeah. But I'm absolutely not adverse to the many people who schedule it in.
No. It's not a schedule.
I'm totally
no,
cool with that.
I'm not saying we have never scheduled anything.
But that is cool to schedule, by the way.
I'm not against that.
Yeah.
But also you've got to be in the mood. And, you know, I like to take it with the mood. What I'm saying is the day...
No, I get what you're saying.
You just know how you're getting along and everything else kind of... And then you lead into the evening and it's never a surprise if you're having sex that evening.
But I am sometimes quite a surprising person. You know, you never know what you're getting with me. So it's not always obvious.
Okay.
My household. But I know what you mean.
No, what I'm saying is...
Like, they know to fill the beaker.
They know to fill the beaker because you usually know when you're about to have sex.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Sallingly said...
And also, when you've... Sorry to say, I don't know if they've got teenagers, but when you've got teenagers, have I mentioned I've got teenagers? Like, there's not a lot of opportunity. So you have to take it when the opportunity is there. You have to be in the mood and you have to take the opportunity when you've got it.
Okay. Mine don't infiltrate my bedroom, so it's not an issue for me where they are. They don't come up to my room.
But you're on a different floor.
Yeah.
Makes a big difference.
Yeah, I'm on
because
a
when
different
Daisy goes to bed, she passes my door. So she always comes in to say goodnight.
Oh, I see. No, my children don't come in to say goodnight.
Oh, and Lily Rose often just barges in because she's lost something or wants something or it's just no.
Right, okay.
It's too risky.
Oh, we have a different setup, so there's no risk involved.
Okay.
Sallingly said, I nearly peed myself walking to work listening to this. Awesome episode, ladies. Definitely pee to the B.
Penis to the beaker.
I hope they don't have kids. Mummy, I was so thirsty I had a drink from the beaker in your room. Well, I said on the show, I hope they don't have a cat.
Well, yeah.
Because cats always do that.
That's grim.
And someone, SLK0116, said, I am cracking up. The poor man obviously uses up all his energy so he can only roll over to dunk in the beaker after the deed.
That is such a good point. Like,
can't you just
can't you just get up?
Or not dunk it.
Or just leave it.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
It will be fine.
It won't drop off. No.
Lauren, you know me, and you know when it comes to answering the listeners' dilemmas and when it comes to food, I always trust my gut. And I also trust Zoe, the leading size and nutrition company.
All the nutritionists that we've spoken to on Self-Care Club have highlighted just how much misleading information is out there when it comes to food. Things like the claims that you see on packaging that say things like low sugar or nothing artificial. These are often assigned to actually avoid these foods. Ever noticed a health claim on fresh fruit?
No, never.
Right, well, you get my point.
So it's completely understandable why there's so much distrust and wondering who you should turn to for accurate information.
Well, it's very simple. It's not a dilemma for us. We use Zoe.
Backed by one of the world's largest microbiome databases and most scientifically advanced at-home gut health tests, Zoe gives you proven science whenever you need it.
Go to Zoe.com and find out what Zoe membership could do for you. And because you listen to 40ish, you can use the exclusive code 40ish10 at checkout to get 10% off membership. As a Zoe member, you'll get an at-home test kit and personalised nutrition program to help you make smarter food choices that support your gut. That's Zoe.com. Use code 40ish10 at checkout. Trust your gut. Trust Zoe.
Hi, here's your report.
Thanks, Jane. I wish I could hire a whole team of yous.
Try posting a job on LinkedIn. It's the world's largest professional network. Unlike resumes, LinkedIn gives a real-time view into a candidate's skills, experiences, and more.
Huh, let's do it. You're irreplaceable, Jane, but another you would be great.
Find your perfect match with LinkedIn. Post your free job at linkedin.com/achieve. That's linkedin.com/achieve. Terms and conditions apply.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader, like that car riding your tail. Or if you're tailgating right now, all those cars doubling as kitchens and living rooms are on AutoTrader too. Are you working out and listening to this ad at the same time? Well, multitasking pro, cars like the ones in the gym parking lot are for sale on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
So that's Penis Beaker Gate.
Yes. Also, do you remember we did which middle-aged Spice Girl would you be?
Yeah.
Well, I put that out to pasture.
Oh, great.
To see what we'd get back.
Yep.
We had a few responses.
Yep. Oh, I like the first
In fact,
one.
we've got a whole band.
Have we?
Yeah.
We've got a new Spice Girls.
Air fryer spice.
I love air fryer spice. I could be air fryer spice.
You totally could.
I really could be air
you
fryer
really
spice.
could. ADHD spice.
Yeah. I could be. I've just found my neuro spicy spice.
Neurospicy spice. Yes. Rosacea spice.
Or I could just be spicy spice now that I'm in the thick of the perimenopause. I can be spicy.
Yeah, you can.
And not. I mean that in a moody way.
Yeah. Spicy spice.
Yeah.
Rosacea spice.
Okay. Is that you? Because you were
No,
moaning about your skin the other day.
It's not me yet, but who knows? Costco spice.
Costco spice. You'd like that.
I would. I'm here for that.
But you have to go with someone because you're not a member.
Yeah.
So we always have
I
to like
be
sneak you
friend
in.
of Costco spice.
Fake member of Costco spice. Sneaking in Costco spice. You're so weird about Costco.
I know. I am so weird about Costco.
What is this? Let's talk about it
By
now.
the way, you know I have a Costco card.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I do. I just don't like to go alone. I don't like to go alone.
Is it the driving?
No, because I have done that drive and I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I'm all right with it. I just
All
don't
right.
take the motorway route.
That's fine. You don't
Yeah.
have to. I don't
Yeah.
take the motorway route either.
Some people do. Some people don't. I just don't like to go to Costco alone. It's a very sociable trip for me. I only realised
you just heard it.
I said it. I heard it. I was like, what? No, that's like going to Paris, Lauren. That's a sociable thing that you do with other people. Going to Costco, it's not an outing, except it kind of is. It is. It's an outing for me.
The thing is, I've been to Costco with you twice.
Yeah.
And what happens is, when you walk into Costco,
Yeah.
you are so overwhelmed and overstimulated
Yeah,
that
I
you
am.
just disappear
I
in
also,
Costco.
I need a bit of reining in. I think that's the other thing.
No, but you go off on your own anyway in Costco.
Sometimes.
And then you come back with like the biggest load of shit in your trolley. And I'm like, when are you going to drink the peach gin? I mean, just take it out.
I need some reining in. I need someone to say to me, no.
But it's not like you can never go. You don't live that far from Costco.
You don't need 18 pairs of those socks. No. Put it back. Oh, I just get this. Oh, I just get that. Oh,
yeah.
I'm like that.
Yeah, you are like that.
A little magpie.
You
No.
are a little magpie in Costco.
yeah.
But I don't know why you need to go with people because you just disappear anyway.
I've just told you why. For the company and the reining in.
Oh, the reining in.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
realise. That's
Yeah.
just using us. It's me and Eliza that you go with mainly.
I'll go with my friend Kate
Eliza.
as well.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Is everyone listening?
I'm like a Costco.
She's using
I'm
us.
a Costco slut.
You really are. You're Costco slut spice.
I'm wholesale spice. Wholesale goods loving spice.
Did you have any more thoughts about your own Spice Girl?
No,
I mean, Tupperware Spice was great.
I was quite happy with Tupperware spice.
I mean,
Actually.
you were talking on the show last week about how much you love a platter.
Oh, I love a platter.
You could be a platter spice.
I don't think anyone would understand that.
Because
Serving-
Tupperware spice is
More
quite
universal.
self-explanatory.
Yeah, serving platter spice. It doesn't have quite the same ring to it, but it's the same theme.
No, neither's Neuro Spicy Spice.
No, I quite like Neurospicy
To you?
spice.
I
yeah.
reckon that's for me.
I could also be Aldi Middle Aisle spice Because that's like the minor version of Costco. Because it's like not a warehouse, it's just a middle aisle of stuff.
What do you mean, a middle aisle?
You know the Aldi middle aisle? It has all the shit that isn't food or drink. It's like car scrapers and colouring books and slippers and dog toys.
They have that in those big Tesco's as well, though.
Do they?
Like the
Doesn't have a name.
Tesco's, what they're called, the Tesco's.
It doesn't have a name. Like the Aldi middle aisle, that's a whole thing. It's a whole thing that everyone knows about.
I don't think I've ever been to an Aldi.
Oh, banging.
Right, we have a we listen and don't judge confession.
Oh, please read it.
There is a woman who used to be a fellow mum in my son's primary school. I can't stand her. She was always a sanctimonious bitch. Jesus, I hadn't seen her in over 7 years. Yesterday I was having lunch with my cousin in a local cafe and she came over to say hi. Time has not been kind. She's put on about 4 stone and I was delighted, in capital letters.
Okay. I'm happy to listen to that and not judge. Are you?
I mean, I kind of like want a lot more information about what makes her sanctimonious.
Yeah, me too.
But listen, it's always good to see someone that you really don't like and then they have
Getting
not
fat. Yeah, it is good.
Or they've just not aged well, you know.
My dad often says that. He'll see someone on TV and he'll be like, oh, time has not been kind.
Yeah.
He always says that.
Yeah. Well, you don't see it on TV so often, do you?
Well, you'll
Because-
see like an actor who you haven't seen in 20 years and you're like, fucking hell. I tell you,
you
the
know,
Boyzone
yeah.
documentary.
Yeah, Mikey.
Oh, Mikey.
He's unrecognisable.
It's like that guy ate Mikey.
He's like, but he doesn't even, there is nothing familiar about him now.
Nothing at all.
Not like I would never, ever, ever in a million years, if I sat and had to speak to him for an hour on my own and someone said, guess who this guy is, I would never guess it.
No.
Never.
Because they're showing you Ronan. Wow. Ronan is like aging like a fine
Hot.
wine. He's looking better
Better
and
than ever.
and better.
Better
Every
than ever.
decade,
He was
looks
always
better.
handsome. Ronan was always handsome.
He was always handsome, but he was very pretty. And now he's less
still
pretty.
He's still pretty.
Less pretty, but handsome. Good. He looks great.
He's like Gary Barlow. He aged like Gary Barlow did. He got
Yeah,
better
yeah.
with age. Gary Barlow got better.
The other two, they're a bit dog on a rope for me. They're not my kind.
Not Keith.
Keith.
Keith looks great.
They look good, but they're a bit rough around the edges for me.
I like a bit of rough around the edges.
Okay. But they look good. But Mikey
Mikey does not look good.
I can't say Mikey was actually my favourite.
Why?
I just loved him.
I even forgot he was in it.
No, I never forgot he was in it. But I did see him. Then they
Were you a big Boyzone fan?
massive, but I like them. But they went from Mikey as he was to Mikey now, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
What?
He just
happened?
doesn't. Time has not been kind, Lauren.
Time has not been kind. And I think he's really suffered, like mentally, from being in that band and fame and everything. I think it just
I don't think it's good.
him
I
up.
don't think it's good for anybody.
No.
I really don't. It's not a natural way. That's why we're not famous.
Yeah, that's why.
I wouldn't want to be famous anyway, would you?
Oh, I'd absolutely hate it. Especially, like, I was thinking about this morning.
The show or this morning?
No, not the show. Actually, this morning as I woke up, I'm talking about the actual morning, not the
10th
show.
of February
Not
this morning.
This morning,
Yeah.
yeah. It was 7:20. I was in, I mean, I want to say pajamas. It wasn't even pajamas. It was just clothes that I found on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I always
That
do.
I put on
Yeah.
so I wasn't freezing cold
Yeah.
or in pants
Yeah.
making breakfast for Josh.
Yeah.
And the dog decided, I think he has some dementia going on. So for some reason this morning at 7:20, he decided, I think I'm a 6-month-old puppy, bolted out the front door. I mean, he never does that. And then just started running up the street. I don't know why, because he can't even really
Why
run.
was the door open?
But I had to open the front door to take a dustbin liner out. And he just bolted. I mean,
Sorry.
I opened the front door.
A lot has happened and you've missed out things.
I opened the front door to
Yeah.
put a bin liner outside the front door to take to the bins later. And as I opened the front door, he was like, yeah, I'm a puppy, even though I'm nearly 16 and can't actually walk, and I'm just going to run. And he ran and started running up the street. And there were like cars leaving and stuff. So I had to go out in my outfit and slippers and catch him. And I can't even tell you the state of me this morning. And I just thought, if anyone saw me, my neighbour did see me. It was fucking mortifying.
Did they recognise you? It wasn't like a Mikey situation.
No, he was my actual neighbour.
No, I know he was your actual neighbour. I didn't think you were making it up.
Did he recognise me because I look so terrible?
No, because we're talking about, I assume there is a point to this story.
The point is, if I was famous and I was out looking like that, it would be much more embarrassing than the fact that I'm nobody out looking like that.
Famous.
And I'm still embarrassed. Yes, but if I was, it would be much more embarrassing.
That is like saying, oh my God, what if... Well, I haven't got another analogy.
If you have an image to keep up, if you're J-Lo and you have this fabulous image, you don't want photos of you.
I see. So your
looking
moment,
like shit.
your brush with fame this morning was basically like saying, oh, I feel sorry for all the famous people because they always have to look good.
Yeah, because I can look like shit all the time. It doesn't matter.
You don't ever look like shit, ever.
Believe me.
You don't. I've seen you don't.
I know you've seen me in the mornings, but you didn't see me this morning.
We didn't see
Not
me.
on the show.
You didn't see me this morning either.
Not on the show this morning, but this morning.
I'd like to see you on this morning. Not as in the show.
Would you?
I really would. I'd be a bit scared about what would come out of your
What
mouth.
me too. Which is probably why I'm not on this morning.
Well, we would be on this morning.
They'd cut straight to a break.
Wouldn't we?
We would, but I just feel like they'd cut to a break. Or I'd say something and Alison Hammond would crease up and it would, because it was inappropriate.
And it would be clickbait for the next 3 months. And I'd be like, fuck's sake, Lauren, it's supposed to be about self-care and being middle-aged and you've just brought it back to vaginas.
It would totally be about vaginas,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd be a problem. Well, it's okay because we're not on this morning. No one's asking us, so it's fine, right?
Again, lucky you're not famous.
So lucky.
Lucky we're not on, because we've already got you cancelled before we've even gone on.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
thank God we are who we
Let's
are.
just stay anonymous.
Yeah.
I like it like that.
Do you?
Yeah.
I would like to be a little bit more well known.
I wouldn't. I'm very happy.
I don't mean
anon.
about being well known. I mean just for the podcast to grow more.
Oh, they can enjoy the show
Oh, they're allowed. Anyone is allowed to enjoy the show.
orally, just by ear. Yeah. Anyone can enjoy the show. But don't make me get dressed.
Orally.
Orally.
Auditory. Auditory?
Orally with an A. A-U. Not orally. Can we not? That's not what I meant. And you know that's not what I meant.
You're actually giving me
meant
more credit. I'll go with it, but that isn't what I meant.
Enjoy your audio experience of us. That's what I mean. Okay.
Someone wrote in a review. I was so excited. I was going through all our reviews the other day, and they said, I was so excited because I'm a big fan of Self-Care Club, but I'm really sorry they don't stop screaming and talking over each other.
Oh, sorry. But don't we do that on the other show as well?
I thought we did.
Yeah, I'm sure we do.
I think we're more polite.
We're probably, rein it in a bit more on that show.
Anyway.
Yeah. Sorry.
We're going to go now.
Okay. Can we go to Costco?
It's my birthday.
What a treat. What better outing?
We will be back on Thursday with the main show. Thank you.